Can't talk now. That door has been making noises again. No telling what's coming out. Here comes another one!
It's not right! Madness! Why? Why? Everything is wrong! It can't be done! Stay away from me! I won't go back. You can't make me go back! I'll kill you all! You're all going to die!
Stay back! This one's violent!
I don't belong. No, go away.
Unworthy! 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 I'd stay back from that door if I were you. Nothing that's gone in has come out right. I don't know where it came from, and I don't want to. Those who've gone in have come back out wrong. I'm just here to warn folks to stay away. Look for yourself. Their brains are addled. Got no sense. Perfectly normal people went in there. And this is what's come out. Ha! It's your funeral. I'm just here to warn people, not keep them out. Go ahead in. I'll be here to clean up the mess when you come out.
A nice effort, though. Shame he's dead. These things happen.
No, go away. I'm not here.
Bring me a champion! Rend the flesh of my foes! A mortal champion to wade through the entrails of my enemies.
Please, sit. Yes, what can I do for you? I imagine you're here about the door? Yes. You have entered, and now you are here. Amazing. Truly. I am Haskell, Chamberlain to the Lord Sheogorath. You approach the Shivering Isles. Through the door behind me lies the realm of Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, Lord of the Never-There. Because my lord wills it to be so. It poses no danger to Mundus. No compact has been violated. It is a doorway, an invitation. Perhaps you will accept it for what it is. For you? I do not know. My lord seeks a mortal to act as his champion. As for his intent, to attempt to fathom it is a foolish endeavor. His will is his own. His reality follows suit. You are here because you chose to enter. You were not summoned. They entered this realm and were ill prepared. Their minds are now the property of my lord. Cured? You speak as if they are diseased. They live now in another state of being. Perhaps it is you who needs a cure. You do as you will. You may leave the way you entered. Your life will be none the worse for your time spent here. Or you may continue onward, through the door behind me. If you can pass the gates of madness, perhaps the Lord Sheogorath will find a use for you. Who is to say? There are always choices to be made. The realm of madness is no different in that regard. Your choices are your own. Enter or do not, but make your decision. I've other duties to which I must attend. Speak with me again when you have made up your mind. The anticipation is almost too much to bear. Well, have you made up your mind? The tension is almost palpable. Fine. I'm sure my lord will be most pleased, assuming you ever manage to see him. You'll want to pass through the gates of madness. Oh, and mind the gatekeeper. He dislikes strangers to the realm. Enjoy your stay.
warn them.
Maybe they're just...
Welcome to my town. He guards the gates of madness. See for yourself. He's about to destroy a party of adventurers. They say the keys are sewn up in the gatekeeper's body. Basically, that means you're not getting in. The place was pretty deserted when I got here. Of course, once I was here, others followed. Can't say I blame them. Best way to kill a skinned hound. Bye.
You there! Stay away from the gatekeeper! Let us handle this!
I'm Fellas Sarandis. Don't breathe on me. He's pretty scary, isn't he? Let's watch him in action. One leads to the lands of Mania, and one to Dementia. The gatekeeper makes sure no one gets in who isn't supposed to. It's a nice enough place, less dirty than others. I feel like I belong. That old man in the room made out of butterflies, he said to wait here. There's a man in bliss who believes his own house will collapse around him. Don't touch anything.
This should be easy! Come on, fight harder!
They should have listened to me.
Why isn't he dying? Keep fighting, men! Yeah! Fight like you mean it!
Yes? You need my help, don't you? He guards the gates of madness. Don't get too close to him. He'll kill you, and it will leave a mess in my town. Jared Ice Veins wants to kill the gatekeeper. Sounds like suicide to me. See you later.
I used to think you were a hero. I want him dead. I need him dead. His bones are calling to me. Rumor has it you want him dead, too. If you're any good with a lockpick, we can help each other out. We can get into the gardens of flesh and bone. They say the gatekeeper's magical. I don't believe in magic, but I do believe in bones. And the best way to kill something is with the bones of its own. I can see the bones of a dead gatekeeper in the courtyard of the gardens. The door's locked, though. You'll pick that lock, and I'll collect the bones. Then I'll make some arrows, and we'll kill the gatekeeper. Sound good? Here, take this lockpick. Careful, it's the only one I've got. You open the door, I'll kill things. Let's go. Aye. Here we are. From these gatekeeper bones, I can make some arrows. Find me in a few hours. We'll kill the gatekeeper. The arrows are... He must die. It's the only way. I can hear them calling to me from the other side. We need to kill the gatekeeper. He has the keys. I followed the bones. They led me here. I just moved in when I got here. No one seemed to mind. Everyone here seems to be waiting for something. There are smiths in New Sheath that collect amber and madness ore. Goodbye.
Yes? Try not to... Pretty scary, isn't he? Jared's planning on killing him. I don't know how. The gatekeeper looks indestructible to me. Does the air...
Hello, I'm Dreadwin. No one was running this place when I got here. They left plenty of things behind, though. What do you need? He protects the gates of madness. He'll kill anyone who gets near. Anyone except Relmina Veranim. She's staying upstairs right now. I feel like I need to be on the other side. I'm just not sure how to get in. I took over the inn when I got here. There wasn't anyone living here. Except for Sheldon. He says he's mayor. Don't believe it. There's a man in Bliss who believes his own house will collapse around him. Bye.
Yes? Hello? You'll need to speak up. It's just down the road from Pathwall. It's where Relmina created the Gatekeeper. He's Relmina's crowning achievement. The Gatekeeper keeps out people who don't belong in the Shivering Isles. She made him in the gardens of flesh and bone. She's my teacher. She's going to teach me all her secrets. Oh, and this is really interesting. Wait. Oh, never mind. My big mouth almost just got me in trouble again. I've been dying to tell someone. You seem trustworthy enough, but don't tell Relmina I said anything. Her Gatekeeper is flawed. Her tears hurt him. Her tears somehow agitate the Daedra bound to the Gatekeeper's body. Her tears make it really restless. It strains harder against the warding magic. She may seem like a tough woman, but the Gatekeeper makes her all weepy. Go see for yourself. She visits him every night around midnight. Just don't tell her I said anything. I might get another lesson in the nature of pain. I don't like those lessons very much. Can't get in without Sheogorath's blessing. That's what Relmina says. That's the reason we're all waiting here, for Sheogorath's blessing. Oh, and I guess there's keys sewn up inside the Gatekeeper's body. Not sure why someone would do that. It's not like anyone can get them now. I don't know who built it. It was here before any of us arrived. It looks like other people lived here before. Dreadwin's been selling what they left behind. So, if you need something, talk to her. She's in the wastrel's purse. Take care venturing into the ruined city of Vython. Goodbye.
Yes? See you.
Well, what have we here? Another hopeful whose blessing hasn't fully taken root? No, I don't think so. You're an adventurer? How disgusting. Why don't you go back the way you came? It is where the body of my child was grown, and the resting place of his less fortunate siblings. You have no business going there. The gatekeeper is my child, the consummation of Sheogorath's wisdom in the womb of my genius. It was a painful and bloody birth, but well worth it. His brothers were less successful. You won't bother those blessed by Lord Sheogorath. You, however, will die trying to get the keys from my child. You? Ha! No, you have a conventional type of soul. But I don't make that decision. The Shivering Isles belong to Lord Sheogorath. Were it up to me, I'd cut you open and show you just how uninspired your blood is. No, you. Try him if you like. Believe me, after you die, I can put your flesh and bones to very good use. I'm bored with you. Why don't you talk to Nanette? She likes talking. I'll need to cure her of that habit soon enough. There's one sure way to stop a tongue from flapping. Cut it out. Shall I demonstrate? I'm not sure. Stop! One leads to mania, one to dementia. 2 shades of madness. You're not getting in because you're not blessed by Sheogorath. You can try to get the keys. My lord had them sewn into my child's body. I wonder if you're a fast bleeder or a slow bleeder. Quaint, isn't it? Passwall sits in the fringe of the Shivering Isles. It's where the supplicants wait while the blessing of Sheogorath takes hold. Thelmore must be Don't bother me again.
Do you really need to get so...
I used to think you were a... The arrows are ready. Here are some for you, and I'll keep some. Let's go kill the gatekeeper. We might die, but there's worse things. Let...
See you.
The gatekeeper is slain. Congratulations. The honor of taking the keys from his corpse is yours. The gatekeeper's dead. As soon as you get one of those doors unlocked, we can go in. They're calling to me from in there. As soon as you get those doors unlocked, if you hear any
They don't like magic much, though. I used... He's dead? I bet he died of some horrible... Goodbye. I used... Goodbye.
Hello? The gatekeepers... I really wish they would stop yelling.
Hello.
You've killed my child! How dare you! Get out of my...
It's
So, you've managed to kill the gatekeeper. Pity. Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. You'll notice there are 2 doors. One leads to the lands of Mania, the other to Dementia. Enter through either one. The lands are quite distinct, but both are Sheogorath's domain. You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has plans for you. Try not to disappoint him. The lands of Dementia reflect the darker side of its residents. It is easy to get lost among the tangle of roots growing out of the ground. If you wish to meet Dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deepwallow or Felmore. I'm sure they'll welcome one such as you with open arms. The doorways into the realm proper. You may enter through either one. Really, it depends on which aspect of the realm more suits your disposition. As I've said, all choices have consequences, but don't trouble yourself too much with your decision. All those that enter the realm are forever changed, but some believe it is for the better. A good portion of them, at least. The lands of Mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color. You'll find its inhabitants reflect the land itself. If you wish to meet the residents of Mania, you'll find them in the settlements of Hale and Highcross. Take care, though. Though the citizens and creatures of Mania are colorful, they can often be quite deadly. I'm sure you can handle it, though. It is, of course, the capital of the Shivering Isles. It is divided into Bliss, Crucible, and the Palace districts. He is the Prince of Madness, the ruler of the Shivering Isles. It is by his will that we exist in this place. He is our Lord and Master. You'll want to speak with him soon, as I believe he has plans for you. You will find him in New Sheoth, in his palace. It is best not to make Lord Sheogorath wait. His whims are fleeting, and should he decide you are no longer necessary, it would be to your detriment. You will enter soon, I imagine, through the gates of madness and into the lands of Mania and Dementia. It is the realm of Lord Sheogorath. It is what he wills it to be. The trees bloom according to his whim, and the wind blows at his command. Tread lightly in the Isles. It is not a place suited to all mortals, but I'm sure you'll do fine. Enlightening as always.
There would be more corpses to count if someone would get rid of all the doubles around here. Not enough corpses around here, but there should be. Those stupid manics. They ruin everything. You talk to Orkvir, he can tell you what to do. Sure would be nice to see one more corpse around here. One that looks like me, but isn't me. Take my meaning? If you visit Highcross, speak with Miralee Ulven. She needs help with her project. Bye.
Take care.
Yes?
Someone should write a book about the problems we're having with our doubles here in Split. Sure would be nice to read something about the other Atrabi, like an epitaph. Don't run into the water to escape a Scalon. They'll follow you. May you...
3, 4. I sure don't like my double. 5, 6. She doesn't count right. 7, 8. Don't like that other Justira. 9, 10. Not one bit. Try not to fight a Grummite in the water or in the rain. See you later.
I just thought of something funny. Greetings. I'd get more work done if it weren't for my layabout double living in town. Terrible drain on productivity. Never know who's who. A wizard did it, stupid layabout mage. Had a theory about each of us having a manic and demented side. He decided to test the theory, cast a spell, split us all in two. Do we get twice the work done? No. Ridiculous. We're not allowed to take care of it either. There are rules. And I don't want to end up on the hill of suicides. You, on the other hand... Get rid of that demented bunch. Useless anyway. Don't get a lick of work done around this town. If you get rid of them, I'll make it worth your while. Good. A little hard work will do you some good. Just get rid of those demented freaks, and we'll all be happier. And stay away from us manics. You kill any of us by accident, you won't be getting anything from me. You should be taking care of this, shouldn't you? Tove the Unrestful in Bliss is collecting items to build something. Goodbye.
Sure, friend. You aren't going to kill me. I know it.
Stay away, you monster. Know what's funny about having a double? Nothing. Why did I cross the road? To avoid the other Jujutsu. That's no joke. There's a man in Bliss who believes his own... Toodaloo, ahaha.
What?
I see no reason to talk to you. Yeah?
You aren't...
You're talking to me and I don't like you. Goodbye.
Yes? Stay away, you...
I settle this?
There's a path on the... You're pathetic. Someone's been murdered. Don't you have... Bye.
I can't count my... By the nine divines!
By the nine divines! Assault! Assault! I heard you're working for those Manics. Leave me alone. By the nine divines!
See?
Know what's funny about having a... Take care. Got yourself
Don't hurt me.
peacefully.
Let's get this over.
Well, aren't you just the cutest little thing? Good work, you fuzzy little rascal. We don't need another Ural around, do we? Do we? Goodbye. You're working for the Mat. Back off. Don't you have work? Got all of them, did you? Good work. I promised you a reward, and here it is. Now go find some other work to do, you layabout. Looks like you've taken care of it. See you later.
Submitting to Sheogorath's justice is wise. Will you pay reparations or serve your sentence? Either way, your stolen goods are forfeit. A coward as well as a criminal. Very well. Perhaps you'll come with me and you'll be... Speak, citizen. Speak quickly. New Sheoth is the capital of the Shivering Isles. We Oriole guard Bliss, the manic district of the city. Sheogorath rules the Shivering Isles. We, the Oriole, are his favored soldiers, the most perfect expression of his might. The domain of the Prince of Madness, Sheogorath. We Oriole are tasked with defending this realm against the lesser beings that would destroy it. Go. Speak quick. Go. Go.
Stay for a while, and stay away from my wife. You want to stay here? The room is... Cutter sells weapons. Goodbye. What do you need? Raven Biter runs the choosing. Bye.
Hello. Rendil Drorara, chef extraordinaire at your service. You haven't truly eaten a decent meal until you've had my strawberry harava, green moat, lime surprise, and spiderling under glass. A new adventurer may set foot in the Shivering Isles, I hear. Perhaps I will bake him a fine treat in case our paths should cross. Farewell. So much to bake, so little time.
So much to gather, so little time. Perhaps you can help. You might help against the coming storm. It's coming. I think I'm the only one who sees it, though, and I'm going to be ready. Oh, yes, I'll be ready. That's right. I've been stockpiling supplies, things I'll need to ride it out, or survive when they come for me. I've been gathering things for quite a while, but there are still a few I'm missing. Perhaps you'd bring them to me. I still need the Amulet of Disintegration, the Ring of Desiccation, and, of course, the Calming Pants. Must have the Calming Pants. Bring these to me, and I will reward you well. Ajazda has many, many things. Something big is coming, the end of it all, and I'm going to be ready. Let me know. I hear that Earl is fed up with Brythar's antics. Have you found... Earl has a big problem with Brythar. I don't know exactly what the problem is, but it's safe to say Earl is making a huge fuss over it. Earl owns a magic shop in town called Earl's Mysteries. If you want to know more, I'd suggest you ask him yourself.
If she thinks something is... She'll put it on a shelf for everyone to look at.
See you later. Have you caught my act yet? I'm Fatal the Juggler. I'm sure you've heard of me. Oh, who am I kidding? More likely you came to scoff at the worst juggler in the world. The zealots in the land of dementia believe they worship Arden Sul. Poor deluded souls. I'd better get back to practice.
Blessings of the Mad God.
Fimian hungry. Wants sweet roll. Fimian like pants. Love sweet roll. Fimian hungry.
New around here? Well, we can start off by getting one thing straight. The men around here are mine. You want fresh pickings? Go out and scrounge up some leftovers in a settlement or something. I heard Tove the Unrestful is building something again. Goodbye.
Yes?
Hello, I'm Dumag Grobonk, best and prettiest smith in town. I know the secret art of forging amber. Here, take this list. It explains what I need. Amber is a resin found in root system tunnels and on gnarls. When treated properly, it is especially suited to lightweight weapons and armor. I alone know the ancient art of forging amber. I can even craft you magical items. Oh, I'd be happy to forge amber armor for you, but you don't have enough amber. Consult the information I have posted. I'd be happy to craft you amber. Before my master passed on, she hid countless matrices in the world, there to soak up the magical essence of our world. As my master has done, so will I, before I pass on. Find me one of these matrices and enough amber, and I will craft you a magical item. I understand there's a Knight of the Thorn in Hale. Goodbye.
Did you see my last performance? Did you like it? Don't be shy. I'd better get back to practicing.
The fork for Big Head. Oh, where has Master put the fork? It sings alone, far from home. Sad, sad fork. Sad, sad Big Head. Ushnar in Crucible is a the fork! The precious, precious fork! Hear how it sings to Big Head. Beautiful, perfect fork of horripilation. But it is gone. Gone, gone, gone. No more singing, no more ringing. Taken from Big Head, never returned. That is when Big Head came here.
Master brought me, whispered shouts into my ear, songs of mad gods, songs of bad gods. Softly, Master, softly. It went away, but it will come back. It always comes back. It is close. Big Head can hear it. The fork of horripilation. Hear it singing songs of home. It comes again. It brings presents. It is not present. Soon it will be. You will find it. Bring the fork. Hear the music. Music of toads. Music of roads. Sing to yourself so all can hear. Talk to the beggar. Talk to Bullwing. He knows secrets, but no one can hear them. No one but Big Head. Take Big Head's charm. Listen to Bullwing. His tongue is tied, but his mind is unraveled. He'll tell you the secret. Who has the fork? Find the fork. Bring it to Big Head. Sing it to Big Head. Take care.
Timian. The best arm. Timian gone. Bye. Go find Pumpkin.
Do you have any yet? Sorry, I keep forgetting that most people don't remember when we'll meet in the future. Wait, this is yesterday's future. I'm the one that's confused. Anyway, you're going to help me find calipers and tongs. No point in denying it. You've already agreed tomorrow. I'm using them to build my skyboat. Just between you and me, the hardest part has been getting the water not to fall out of the air. None? The world is devoid of calipers and tongs? What a sad state of affairs. None? The world is devoid of calipers and tongs? What a sad state of affairs. None? Amiable Fanrian thinks his house is going to fall in on him. A marvelous contraption. I've gotten it to float in water perfectly. Now if I can just get the water to fly through the air. That's what the calipers and tongs are for. I need them to keep the water airborne. Bye.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Hi. Blessings of the Mad God. If you see a gnaw, be careful what spells. Take care.
got some skooma, eh? Right, buddy? Pal? To share? Come on, pass the skooma already. Don't bother using a frost spell on a shambles. Quit playing around. Hand it over. Don't be so cruel. I hope you die a horrible death. I knew. See you later.
I'm Murine. If you have any secrets, I'm the one to tell. I won't share them with anyone but my family. Unless they're good ones, that is. The Elytra have wondrous poisons that can drain the very life from you. Take care.
Duvenin, High Priest of Mania, at your service. What brings you to this holy place on such a fine day? Sickly Bernice is convinced she's dying. No wonder no one wants to eat at her tap house. Goodbye.
It's gone. All of it gone. Have you seen any of it? Any of my things? The others, they think I'm stealing, but I just want my things back. Sickly Bernice is always looking for a miracle cure. Bye.
Hi. Speak, mad woman. Someone new in the Isles? Don't care. Plenty to drink for everyone. Bye.
Yes, what is it?
Do not bother the Oriole with your petty conversation. Speak quickly, mortal. Quickly, mortal.
Mad God's blessings. The Maz can guard Crucible in New Sheath. We ensure the Demented remain orderly and respectful of our Lord Sheogarth. Sheogarth is our Lord, ruler of the Shivering Isles. It is by his whim that the Maz can walk, and we serve our master to the death. The Shivering Isles are a reflection of our Lord Sheogorath, divided yet perfect. Walk with our Lord.
Yes, is there something you require? My work is never done.
Well, look who's here. You! How about that? You really shouldn't have done that. Enjoy the view. A new arrival! A shame about my gatekeeper. I'm so happy I could just tear out your intestines and strangle you with them. I suppose an introduction is in order. I'm Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, and other things. I'm not talking about them. You've probably figured that out by now. Let's hope so, or we're in real trouble. And out come the intestines, and I skip rope with them. But perhaps now's not the time. You've made it this far, farther than anyone else. Well done. Take this trinket of mine. Perhaps it will serve you well, or look lovely on your corpse. I've been waiting for you, or someone like you, or someone other than you for some time. I need a champion, and you've got the job! Time to save the realm, rescue the damsel, slay the beast, or die trying. Your help is required. A change is coming. Everything changes, even Daedric princes. Especially Daedric princes.
Daedra are the embodiment of change and permanency. I'm no different, except in the ways that I am. The Grey March is coming, and you're going to stop it. The details aren't important, at least not right now. Eternity is on a rather tight deadline. We'll get back to that later. Now, you run an errand for me. An important one, of course. Anything I tell you to do is important. My realm, my rules. You're going to Zedilian, one of my favorite spots in the Isles. It's a little place I used to take care of unwanted visitors. And some are more unwanted than others. The gatekeeper takes care of most of the unwanted, but he's dead. We'll have to remedy that soon as well. Anyway, there are those that have other ways into my realm, and they're on the move. We don't want them here, trust me. So, you're going to get Zedilian up and running. Here's a little book to tell you how, and the Attenuator of Judgment. You'll need that too. Of course, you can always get more details from Haskell. He's a detail-oriented type of person, a big help, and a snappy dresser. Now, get going, before I change my mind, or my mind changes me. Really, no need to trouble yourself with the details of that now. It would just cloud your little mind. What is important is getting to Zedilian. Quickly! Before I get bored. Oh, you wouldn't like me when I'm bored. New Sheath. My home away from places that aren't my home. The current location is much better than some of the prior ones, don't you think? Yes? Speaking to me? Well, I'm he. He's me. And others as well. Or they were, weren't they? The Isles! The Isles! A wonderful place! Except when it's horrible. Then it's horribly wonderful! Good for a visit. Or for an eternity. A little busy here! I'm trying to decide what to have for dinner. Oh, how I love eating. One of my favorite things to do. Talk to Haskell if you need more information. He's got more brains than a brain pie. Oh, brain pie. Perfect! Care to donate? You can go now. Run along.
The Mad God has given you a task. Surely someone of your copious talent should be able to handle it. He is the Prince of Madness, the ruler of the Shivering Isles. The Shivering Isles is what Sheogorath wills it to be. Yes, quite an amazing place, really. Wonderful for relieving one's tension as you watch those troublesome adventurers suffer. No offense. I'd say your next move is to head to Zedilian and get it reactivated. Yes? Ah, silly me. The book has no pictures. Can't really expect you to read that now, can I? To reactivate Zedilian for my lord's pleasure, you'll need to find 3 focus crystals and return them to their resting place. Each crystal has a matching receptacle called a judgment nexus. Even you can't miss them. Without the crystals in place, the resonator of judgment, Zedilian's power source, cannot be restored. You have the attenuator, the manual, and a map. I'm certainly not going to carry you there, so I'd suggest you get to it. Place one foot in front of the other. You know how it goes. I'd suggest you make haste and get to Zedilian. My lord Sheogorath does not like those who lollygag. Or maybe he does? Bah, just get going. My work is never done.
I'm Anya Herrick. I serve Lady Syl, and she allows me to remain protected within the House of Dementia. I'm so grateful to her. Please, go on. The gatekeeper dead? This could be the end for all of us. Goodbye for...
I used to think you were a hero. I heard... Take...
What do you want? The gatekeeper's been killed. Goodbye.
Mad God's blessings. Walk with our Lord. Blessings, citizen.
Greeting. Wanna buy a stick? I got a fresh one right here. No? Then what can I do for you? The workers in Fellmore aren't too happy with Sindanwe. The young folk just don't appreciate a good stick anymore.
Ah, you again. Have you seen any of Mazada's? Take care.
Yes?
Firm arms? A strong back? Yes, you'll do nicely. It's a shame. Time will ravage you, destroy you, wither you. But there are alternatives. Time need not slow you. Tell me, have you ever considered placing yourself on display? Oh, yes. You see, I am a student of chronomancy, the magic of time alteration. Using magicka, I will slow your heart rate, your breathing, your movement, and your thoughts until they may as well not be functioning at all. You will be perfectly preserved, taken out of time, beautiful forever. I will display you with the rest in my collection. Oh, what a pity. Well then, what is it that I can do for you? And be quick about it. Every second that passes brings us closer to our graves. That lout? Yes, he's a thorn in my side that never seems to go away. I'd have his heart on a plate if I could. I wish he'd simply disappear from the streets of New Sheoth forever. Oh, look! Just talking about it has given me another grey hair. For one thing, he's a thief. But what irks me the most is that he's a bad thief. Between my shop and a few others in Crucible, he's been caught stealing maybe a dozen times last month. Who has time for this sort of thing? I mean, at this rate, I'll grow old and die before he's out of our hair. I'll tell you what I tell anyone else who asks. Get rid of him for me and I'll make it worth your while. Do hurry. Time's wasting. Prove to me he's gone, and the reward is as good as yours. Now, please, get a move on. I feel my bones getting more brittle as we speak. The elytra have wondrous poisons that can drain the very life from you. Please, come back soon. No telling what oddities I may have for you next time.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Come over here. Hey, you! Come over here. I got to ask you something. Something important. Shh! Just come over here. Psst! Over here. I need to talk to you. It's important. Psst! I have a proposition for you. Best not to talk about it here. Meet me at the sewer grate northeast of the Sheol-Goreth statue. Come after dark. Come alone.
You haven't seen that filthy cat beggar, have you? Yes, he's the one. Isn't he scary? I wish someone would just make him disappear. I bet you... Bye.
Yeah, sickly Bernice, proprietor. Don't get too close now. You might catch what I have. Well, it seems I am dying. Yes, these may be my last days in the Shivering Isles. That is, unless someone like yourself could help me find the cure. But no one has taken me up on my offer, even with the promise of a reward. Oh, well, it's been a good life, I suppose. Sleepy, are you? Be careful, you might be ill. Or dying. You never know. If you insist on sleeping, there's a bed for 20 gold a night. Fine. One less thing for me to clean up afterwards. Are you willing to help me? Oh, thank you so much. There's only one place in all the Isles to get the cure for what I have. Knotty Bramble. I'll mark it on your map. There, on the lowest level of the place, is a pool containing the cure. Aqua Nostrum. Legend has it that it bubbles up from around an old statue. Bring me back the remedy, and I will reward you well. Here, take this special flask to collect the Aqua Nostrum. Oh yes, it's the miracle remedy for any disease. I was told about this wonderful solution by a recent patron of my establishment. He said if I let him stay for free, he'd tell me how to cure my sickness. How fortuitous. Apparently it only exists at the bottom of Knotty Bramble. Oh, well. So close, yet so far. I see the flask is still empty. Oh, nothing to do now but await my cold, lonely death. Only the demented can truly appreciate the hunger. Yeah. He eats here. Terrified of cats, though. His dog can be a terror. I once saw him sick it on a guy who tried to steal the dog's food. He told me the dog can smell its food on anyone. I shouldn't I let that dog tear that poor Khajiit apart. Hurry. There's no telling how much time I have left.
Blessings,
Fribble? Just Fribble? Wait, you can understand me? Lovely. It's been too long since I was able to have a nice chat with someone. What a pleasant surprise. Previously, it was only poor Bighead who seemed to understand me, and he's always in such a lather about that fork.
The boots of the Crusader have been given to a worthy knight, I understand. He must have been very brave.
Ah, yes, the Fork of Horripilation. I have heard rumors about it. It appears that Lord Sheogorath has returned it to the Isles. Not surprising, I suppose. He does enjoy his toys. Last I heard, some heretics had gotten hold of the item in question. Unfortunately, it seems to be an item of great importance for some of the zealots as well. They've been fighting over it for some time now. Take care. Come back for a chat whenever you have the chance.